Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good day as always. So today I want to talk about 5 things that I bought in the last year that I'm actually very happy that I spent money on because it was worth it. In the last video I talked about some spending habits or purchases that I made that weren't worth it. Today I want to talk about the good stuff. So just like last time, guys, if you have anything additional that you want to share that was a really good purchase for you, it was worth it. Maybe there's someone out there who's thinking about buying that exact same thing but they're not sure if it's worth it or not. Definitely make sure to leave a comment down below. Now, as for me, let's go ahead and get started. The number one thing I want to talk about is something that I use every single day, and I love items that I get a tremendous amount of use for because that means my money was well spent. And for anyone who is a light sleeper or someone like me who has misophonia, these earplugs, and I doubt the camera's going to pick these up, but these earplugs have been absolutely a game changer. Right? I wear them to sleep, I wear them on the plane, I wear them when I'm camping, I took them on the road trip. Like, these have been a really great thing because they're reusable. They're not like those foam ones that get squished and really dirty. They're cleanable. They've got this little carrying case that it comes with, so that's why I was able to take it on the road. But I know it's small, I know it's really cheap, but that was money well spent for me because I get so much use out of it. They block sound better, they're more comfortable all around. If you're a light sleeper or you need something that blocks sound and they want to be kind of indiscreet, definitely check those out. Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention, everything will be linked down below if there's a link, because some of the stuff won't have one. Now, as for the next thing I want to talk about as far as money well spent, in the last video I talked about how I had to buy a new iPhone. It wasn't worth the money. I just wish I could have that $750 back. I do not regret, however, the phone case that I got with it. I had this, not this exact same case, but something very similar on the iPhone 6. It just obviously wouldn't fit the newer version, but I really like it because this is what I've been using in place of a wallet for the past, I don't know, 5, almost 6 years. And I like it because I pretty much only carry around 2 things, my driver's license and my credit card, and that's it. Everything just kind of fits right in here. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. So it's super easy, and it kind of is like what I consider to be a version of like a minimalist wallet. This is all I carry. I don't have anything else. Big fan of it, and so yeah, money well spent. All right, for the third thing I want to talk about, this was something that was a total game changer for both me and my girlfriend this year, and that is Bluetooth headphones. Specifically, I bought AirPods when I first started off my real estate career, and I spent hours and hours on the phone every single day. It was really annoying and cumbersome just to kind of have like the corded headphones that connected to the iPhone itself. So I got some AirPods, and they were literally a game changer for me. Going from corded to wireless when it comes to earbuds was a night and day difference. Now, because I don't have to use them for work every single day like I was doing back then, this is really something that you can share because it can pair to multiple iPhones at once. It's not that big of a deal, but when I work out, when I'm doing yard work, when I'm just around the house, when I'm watching TV but she's listening to a podcast, she uses those, and it really is a noticeable difference compared to your just basic headphones. So yeah, AirPods, I can 100% vouch for. They were worth the money. I have not tried the new Pro ones. I will not be getting the new Pro ones because these are just fine. I've also not compared anything cheaper. So maybe there's others that are just as good but might cost a little bit less. I don't know. I can just say that the AirPods were worth the money. So those 3 things are all things that were really just purchases that I made. There's links in the description down below for all of them. The next 2 things, they're not going to be links for, but they're the things that I'm actually most proud of this year. And number 4, let me talk to you about getting chickens. This has been one of the craziest but most fun things I've done all year. It's been a crazy learning experience. I've definitely had ups and downs, but I'm now a backyard chicken keeper, and I could not be more excited about it. Unfortunately, I lost one this year, but just recently I decided to get my existing hen a little bit of friends, and so now every morning I go out, I do something like this, I pick up a weed. I used to look at weeds as like an eyesore and something that was irritating in the front yard, but now I get to pull one out every single morning, bring it back, the chickens pretty much all gather around it and start eating, and so every time I pull weeds, I'm also feeding the chickens. I get eggs pretty much every single day, and they're honestly just a joy to have around the backyard. Like, this is them kind of in the backyard near the bamboo, pecking around, getting bugs and whatever it is that they're eating. And they're one of the few pets that you can have that will do their best to feed themselves, and you don't have to pay nearly as much money. So So any kitchen scraps or extra compost, or I'm growing some vegetables and a lot of the leaves that I can snip from the bottom, I feed them to them. It's just a really, really synergistic thing that I've got going on right now because I want to do more of this stuff in my life, and I don't know, it's just been an awesome, awesome investment for me. I would add real quick that I am fortunate enough to live in a neighborhood that doesn't have a homeowners association, and the city of Austin is actually totally fine and actually encourages people to keep chickens. So if you're at all thinking about doing something similar, definitely find out what the rules are in your area. It's really not that expensive to get into, especially if you can build the coop yourself. But yeah, totally worth the money. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is something that I'm very proud of and I've already talked about a lot on my channel, but it is the amount of money that I have contributed toward paying off debt. I think the number was a little over $13,000, but I paid an extra $13,000 on top of my normal payment of my mortgage in 2019. And even though I've talked about this before, and that's why I don't want to harp on for this for so long, but one thing that I want to point out is really how much money that has saved me so far. So I went back and I took a screenshot of my January 2018 payment, my January 2019 payment, and now my January 2020 payment. And if you look at the difference between 2018 to 2019, in a year's worth of time, the amount of interest in my standard monthly payment went down about $7, right? If you look at 2018, it was like $372 in some interest. In 2019, it was $365 in difference. Not a big deal. It does, that's crazy that I contribute, whatever that was, not quite $12,000, but close to $12,000 in a year, and my amount of interest only goes down $7. So in 2019, when I started paying extra, I paid my normal payments. I paid an extra $13,000 plus dollars. And then now, when I made my January 2020 payment, the amount of interest was $304. So it's like I'm saving $60 every single month. Throughout the year, that's $720, right? So to save almost $1,000 in a year is absolutely awesome. I said earlier that one of my number one goals for this year is to beat $13,000 extra on my mortgage, because that is my main goal, pay this stuff off. And so that's why I'm actually most proud of that one, right? Out of all the things that I talk about as far as spending money in a positive way, that was easily the number one thing that I did last year. So overall, that's what I found to be super worthwhile as far as spending and purchasing. I'd love to know what you guys did in the last year that was totally worth it, so make sure to leave a comment down below. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, check out some of my affiliate links down below. I appreciate all the support you guys give me. But thanks for watching, make smart financial decisions, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, I know I just said this stuff, but let me say it again. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate all the support that you guys give me. And to support you, here's 2 more videos that I've made in the past in case you haven't seen them. Don't forget to share these with your friends and family so we can help all the people achieve their financial goals. Likewise, if there's anything that you would want to see made that you haven't seen thus far, definitely don't hesitate to let me know. But thanks again, take care, and have a good day.